You know, I think we might actually just go all in with the builders. Ooh, a fourth baby. Looks good. And two male-female pairs. So, in simplest terms, they're going to have to figure it out between themselves how they're going to pair off when they're older. Because we need more babies. Let's see, what are we complaining about here? The fact that we don't have scrap collectors, which is fine, because we'll be able to allocate one of these builders to collect the scrap. It's a-okay. It's not a big deal. This person's reallocating some resources, which is interesting because we just put that wood right here, right? He just chopped down that tree. Just, well, there you go. Instead, he wants to take it over here. Is he actually carrying wood here? Yeah, he is. Like, probably could improve that sort of like little settler AI bit there, right? Like, this needs wood. You just chop down wood. There you go. It's not like this van is gonna, I'm sorry, bus wreck is going to refine it in any way. You guys going strong, collecting those berries. Got the drought coming up, so collect all you can. It's nice to see that the food stock has bumped up a little bit. So, not feeling too worried about the single season of drought here. We should be able to, you know, make it last with the reserves we've got. And over here, nobody has brought anything back, but we've got two folks bringing 10 wood and then another 10 wood. Well, look at them go. They're carrying enormous loads at a time. I suppose I could put a storeroom right here. You know what? We might actually do that. Yes. We'll have to wait to build up some scrap, probably, but I do believe that it might be in our best interest to place a storeroom purely so that they don't have to walk as far, since we're building sort of our industrial complex, you know, in this direction. Having access to equipment right down here will be huge. Another baby, cause for celebration. Welcome, Helene. May you grow strong. May you grow, period. I mean, times like this. One never knows. 2 seasons till the drought. Scary, scary drought. So feeling pretty decent about having... Why did this just go up? Wasn't aware of anyone dying. It seems like it'd be too soon for that. I don't necessarily see any extra settlers here either, so it's a little concerning, but turnover statistics, what? Oh my goodness, look at this. Last season we had 232 pieces of fish, 32 mushrooms, so we went through 7 masks. Well, take care of those masks, folks. Anyway, how's this progressing now? Still struggling on that wood there, I see. What are you bringing down? You got the 10 wood. Oh, and you're hungry, so you have to take a break after. And then what have you got? A little bit of wood and some scrap. At least you're carrying a bit of both, as opposed to just like the 6 wood to complete that requirement and nothing else. I think that would probably drive me a little nuts. Luckily, he grabbed some scrap while he was at it. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, I think we want this to get removed first, right? And then we'll put like a warehouse right there. So they can just like run down the street, and we'll put like a little road in between here. So you literally just go down the street, pick it up. A 7th baby, hello. What's going on here? What are you bringing back? You are bringing... Christian's just working through the hunger and thirst. What a beast. Good for him. He's bringing 14. What does that do for us? Looking good. He's going to finish it off here. As opposed to Phil here, he's just kind of slacking off here. He's decided he's not needed, so he's transferring resources. I will say, I suppose he wouldn't be needed, right? Because this guy's bringing the final piece of the puzzle and will probably stick around to build it as well. So, you know, that's nice. It's cool that the other guy was kind of like, okay, I'll go do something else. It's nice that they still work on stuff. Otherwise, they could have just sort of sat around doing nothing, right? Okay, finally building up the scrapyard here. Awesome. So we can do away with those. We'll put a scrap collector on. He became the scrap collector. He basically built his place of work. Look at that. Okay, so he'll go feed and water himself. And then... Actually, I suppose we do still want a builder, and we'll have him get to work because we were talking about the storeroom here. I wish I could put it on here and that they would just prioritize that piece of scrap. Was this scrap collection? No, this was wood. This is no longer needed. Demolish that. Okay. So now we have the legitimate scrap collector here. Can we specify a particular piece? Can I say grab this? No. I can, however, make it so that he's only focused on this little subsection right here. And I think I will, because I want him to clear off the scrap that's in the town first, and then I'll shift this circle to clear out this large section here. Get a little creative with our circles, because I really want him to clear this out so that I can put the warehouse there. Although, I mean, I could put the warehouse on this side and then just build out other stuff there. Or the storeroom, I should say. And I suppose I will, now that we're discussing that. What does this need? Scrap and wood. Quite a bit of scrap, actually. It's going to take a while to build that. We'll have a bit of a shortage, unfortunately. Didn't think that through perfectly, since I was a little lax in the scrap collection. Gonna do away with this as well. We will be building... Now hurry up and grow up so you can work. More babies. Nice, nice. Of course, in the time of the drought, I will be able to reallocate, these water carriers and fishermen, since they won't be able to, assuming the lake dries up as it has before, they won't be able to do any work. So we'll temporarily be able to assign them to collect scrap or build stuff, and we'll be able to sort of handle it that way. Be a bit of a business boom temporarily. What's this guy doing over here? Why are you going? No, no. The circle says this. Why are you still going here? That's a little strange. Let's see. Our one builder guy here. Was this Phil, right? No, Max Sense apparently has decided he would like to build. Well, good for you. He has an education as well. Much more effective at their professions. I should probably get a school up, I suppose. We'll do that eventually. He is insistent on grabbing these marked scrap piles first, unfortunately, so we'll have to deal with that. A little bit of stubbornness on, who is this, Christian, on his part. Oh no. Okay, let's see. Perhaps now that the little pig has gone from here and he's grabbed that one piece that was marked prior, we'll actually get him to break one of these down. Let's see here. Let's watch closely. No, he's relocating resources. Yes, that's the priority at the moment. Do I have a builder still? I do still have a builder. Well, of course, he is working on this. I momentarily forgot. We don't want to pull him off that, because that will take a long time. I was going to suggest perhaps laying down some roads for quicker traversal, but we'll have to wait. Maybe when the drought hits, we'll assign a temporary builder, and they'll take care of that. We haven't learned anything. How are we? Expedition, side quests, and generating research at the station. It'll be a while before we get to that point. Assuming we get to that point, actually. Alright, we're in the season before the drought. Feeling relatively confident, I suppose, in our water amount here. What's wrong with it? Oh, well. Storage capacity is running low for the water. We're basically maxed out here. which is pretty nice to see, I suppose, especially going into a drought here shortly. So we'll be happy about that. Better be maxed out, have the full potential amount of water available to us here. Do a tiny bit of speed up here, just a teensy little smidge here, because there doesn't seem to be too much that requires special care. So this guy's transferring resources. An extra baby feels good, and now he's finally going to this scrap pile first. Could have been this one. Would have been nice for it to be this one, but you know, that's okay. We'll let it slide. On the baby market, we're gonna have to place a house here soon. We're gonna have a homeless feller. Nice. Okay. Ooh, look at this guy. Okay. So this is gonna be fully built up, and I think we'll proactively place the home because Jessica will be an adult soon after, so I suppose Noah and Jessica will have to sort of bunk up together. This is built. Let's go ahead and throw down that extra house just so that we're ready. We'll just plop it right there. It's fine. Ooh, we do have some green radiation, so that's unfortunate, but it is low. So the current level of masks that we have should be almost sufficient, right? We're too shy, but that's okay because we'll be probably making some more here in a second. First is relocating resources, so they're helping out. While Christian takes a break here. And not everyone is actually working in the irradiated zone anyway, so it's not that bad. We do have some adults slowly approaching old age here. Yes, remove that radiation, sir. Do your best. He does have tools and clothing, so that's good to see. An extra baby, love to see it. Where exactly are you shoveling that contaminated soil there, sir? Not sure why this ticked up again. Don't see any changes here. But oh well. It's kind of throwing me off because I'm expecting maybe someone grew up and then I'm not seeing that being the case, and it's like, well, I don't know of any like outsiders sort of showing up. I don't know if that's a thing. Sort of building up a decent amount of metal here. Maybe we'll switch, once you build this scrap tool, we might actually switch to the metal tools here. A little higher quality going. Go ahead and shift on over there. 24 metal, which is pretty decent, right? Guy's been pretty industrious here. We have this storeroom. It's stashing some fish. is great. Stash all the things. Ah, he's going to eat into drink. That's okay. That's fine. Alright, building the extra house. Just in anticipation of having another adult around, so it's totally fine. Drought's about to hit. We'll have to plan out sort of what construction and gathering would like to do at that time. Because we'll be able to free, if these dry up, we'll be able to free up, you know, six individuals here. Might build a well, actually, while the drought's going. Might make one of them a well keeper. And sort of replace, you know, 2 water carriers, one well keep. And we might build some road here while we're at it. Because I know in like 2 seconds here, right, we'll be able to free up some more people if it becomes instantaneous dry season. Okay, Season 8. We're entering the drought. Someone grew up. That should give us a free person here. So we still have water for the time being, although we're partially into the drought. Although it looks like it's slowly drying it out, if I'm not mistaken here. So I guess we'll just wait a tad and let it actually dry out. Let's see, this extra villager here, where do we want to place this person? Do we want to start collecting wood? We want to place them to gather some scrap here. I suppose we could assign him to be a scrap collector for the time being. Help replenish that stock a little bit. I wonder if this deep water is drought resistant. If that's the case, although, hold on. I spoke too soon, I think. Oh. Does this person actually get water? He's carrying 11 water, I think, right? What about you? You also got 11 water? Let's see this person. Are they still able to gather water in this dry thing here? Nope, okay, they just turned away. They know there's nothing to be done here. Okay, so they're just gonna lounge. Here also needs fishing grounds. Okay, so we'll take them off as well. Now, there's a lot of opportunity here. to sort of be industrious while we wait. I think one thing that's important will be a foresting lodge, not lounge. And we'll place that right over here. And we'll assign some more builders. We'll assign four builders here. And then the other thing I think we're going to place will be a well. I think it might be important to get a well. We'll place that right next to this here. And we'll let them work on that stuff, and then we'll sort of see afterwards what more needs to be done here. We have 2 scrap collectors. We'll make that 3 scrap collectors for the time being. Clear this stuff off. That's a little resource intensive. We'll probably wait to replenish some more of the resources we have. We still have plenty of berries, so that's good. We'll let them continue their gathering. Let's see, where should we apply these other 2 people? I don't want to max out on building here. I suppose we can speed up temporarily mask protection, protective gear. It could be okay. And I guess we're pretty decent on tools, I think. There hasn't been a complaint, at least, about it, but... Oh, you produce contaminated resources. Well, that's not great. Already partway through the drought, so we're looking pretty good so far, I think. We have a good handful of folks that are getting ready to grow up here, so that's nice as well. I think for starters, we're just going to focus on cutting down, and we're going to clear off this little subsection right here. Like, I think like so. And then all of this is going to be cut down and replant. I think that's how we're going to handle that. The scrap collection is still sort of going slowly here. But then again, they are also using scrap to build... A lot of scrap is needed to build all of these. Yeah, okay, so that's actually pretty understandable. It's just going directly to construction here. Oh, at long last. Am I ever glad to see that gone? Okay, we have one last scrap pile, and then we'll need to apply ruins. So let's wait for someone to actually go collect this real quick. Although I think I can. Okay, it's still in the thing here. Cool. So I'll shift them over here, and they're happy. Clear that off. We'll fully shift it here, and then we'll shift it down here. Good. We have 16 masks, so at least every adult can wear protective face covering for the radiation. What are you guys doing? We're going to eat and drink. Well, I mean, I guess you need to at some point here. Okay, nice. We did have yet another person sort of grow up here, which... So if we have 17 adults, 2, 4, 6...